Hello, and my name is Reverend iPad Duck Sauce Starbucks, head of the Church of Latter-day Jobs. It is my job to teach all of you how to find spiritual enlightenment through the use of iPhones. Now, it is my goal to spread Appleism, my religion, all across New Pluto to create a new and happy society. On today's show, I am going to be attempting to convince you people to join my wonderful religion. If you want to know how you can help Appleism spread, I'll tell you. Buy yourself an iPhone and get rid of that goddamn Samsung. Thank you. My name is Reverend iPad Duck Sauce Starbucks, and I want you to join Appleism, or else.
I'm Felix Rustytech, the Grand Master of Space Dust Society, and my religion is all about stardust, the only thing that matters in life. My goal today on this debate will be to persuade all of you, except robots, that join my religion and stop the spread of technology. Thank you, and goodbye.
Welcome back to another episode of What the Duck. This week I have two very important guests here to help you choose the official religion of Earth's new colony. Please give a warm welcome to Reverend iPad Duck Sauce Starbucks.
Hi there, everyone. Hello. All right. Hey there, Bob. Thanks a lot for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming, iPad.
Oh, please. Call me Patty. I insist.
Alright, Patty, so what are you here to tell us today?
You see, Bob, I'm here today to talk about my hip new religion, Appleism. Appleism is based off the belief that long ago, on Earth, the true God was born. Well,
And who was that god, Patty?
you see, Bob, his name was Steve Jobs. Steve brought light back to the fading humanity. Actually, allow me to read a quote from Appleism's book, The Terms and Conditions. Everyone should give it a read, by the way. It is the divine word of God. Let me read the quote to you. And the Lord said, "Bow unto me, and I shall bestow upon my followers the iPhone. And the voice of my spirit shall lead you to salvation. And the voice will be that of Siri. And then the Lord said, Give unto me your green papers, and my gift shall be yours. And then I command you to go unto the world and spread the word of your Lord. And you shall mark yourself through the eyes of God, non-prescription lenses. And the blood of God, chai lattes, which I had before I came here, and divine. Oh my God, we'll get to ones after. You know what I'm talking about. And my flock shall always find safe harbor in thine village's Starbucks. And it was so.
I see. So you want people to buy iPhones?
No, it's much more than that, Bob. I want people to see the world through the eyes of God. Like, do you want to try these on? No? Okay, that's alright. I want to spread the divine word of Steve. I am but his messenger. Like, look here. You see here? This is my new iPhone 37 Plus. It is the most effective tool to hear the voice of Siri.
Samsung is
That's
for
right,
losers.
Siri.
Let's see what our next guest has to say about this.
Yeah.
Everyone, please welcome Felix Rustytech, Grandmaster of the Space Dust Society.
Hello, New Pluto! Oh, hi there, Bob. Didn't see you quite there.
Okay. Thanks for being here, Felix.
Hi there. Nice to
Nice to
meet you.
So, Felix, could you tell us about
So-
your religion, the Space
Well,
Dust
buddy,
Society?
Let me tell you something. Our religion is based off the idea that everything around us is made from space dust. See, our planet, New Pluto, has been protected by the space dust for over a millennium, and it will be continued protected by it. See, in our religion, there's no such thing as books or scripts or even papers. No, instead, we look up to the skies and search for space dust. It will guide us, and we just follow its path. Now, how does one join our religion? Simply, he has to stop using technology. The technology is killing the space dust. If the space dust is destroyed, everything will be gone. That means without the space dust, New Pluto will no longer exist.
Well then, Patty, wouldn't it mean that your religion is directly harming our planet?
Now look here, Mr. Grand Master. iPhones help people all over the galaxy. In fact, my company started my church. It's a company and a church. Okay. But anyway, we started a fund to give Apple products to children in need, orphaned, starving children, alien children, who all across the universe for only $1.99. That's $199 now. God. I mean, that's cheap though. These days, you know how much that. No, you already know. You already know. Yeah. No. Okay. Everyone knows Apple. What the heck is space dust?
It's everything around us.
Sounds like BS to me.
You got that right, Siri. Nice.
Alright, gentlemen, take it easy. When we come back from these commercial messages, I will be asking each of you to explain the 4 themes of your religions: power, devotion, pain, and forgiveness. We'll be right back.
Okay, Bob, if you want to know, I will explain everything. Power in our religion means that the technology around us is destroyed and the space dust is flourishing everywhere in the universe. To be devoted to space dust, one must abstain from using any kind of technology and must look into the skies for guidance. Unfortunately, space dust does not forgive to those who use technology, as they are harming our existence and thus threatening our lives. The only way to punish those people is to throw them into an eternal black hole where they will suffer. Finally, our final quality is pain, which is the most saddest thing. It's when all the dust around us vanishes, and thus our world, our universe, is destroyed from inside out.
Okay. Jeez, this guy. Alright, listen here, Bob. Because I'm about to explain these qualities the right way, right? In the Church of Latter-day Jobs, power is found in the iPhone, okay? It's also known as the tablet of God, or just Steve's right hand, because Steve's right hand is in my hand, Steve's my man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You always know. I feel... Okay, well, it's okay. Alright, so, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the iPhone. The iPhone. So, by getting the newest iPhone every year, just to let you know, iPod, we don't make those anymore, it's only iPhones. iPhone 38 coming out next year. It's going to be about this wide, but we're going to add about 3 more apps on it, so it's going to be about 6 or 7 feet tall, I'm thinking. It's going to be great, really, really portable, really great. 1 gigabyte of memory. We've been really upping it from like the half a gigabyte with this one, but it's going to be stellar. Anyways, by getting the newest iPhone every year, as well as forcing your beliefs of CrossFit and veganism down other people's throats, you can help Appleism spread all across New Pluto, which is going to make us more powerful than ever. speaking of CrossFit, I'm going to show you a clip right now. CrossFit is the official workout routine of the Church of Latter-day Jobs. Right now, I'm going to show you a clip of me doing some CrossFit. Bob. Yeah, it's a great workout. I've been getting really cut. I've been slimming down quite a bit. It's pretty great. Anyways, the second quality, devotion. Devotion to Steve involves gelling your hair every day, making sure you have a scarf on, and always looking as hipster as possible. How else are people going to know that you are an Appleist and therefore better than everyone else? Look at this. Now, I don't want to say that Appleism is all about fun, because we go through pain too for Steve. Once a week, every year, we go without Starbucks. It is a fast that we go through for our Lord, for He died so that we may have iPhones. And at the end of that week, we drink pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks to celebrate and remember Him. Because, and this brings us to the final quality, Steve is and always will be a forgiving God. And He tells us that just because someone may eat meat or use a Samsung, we should still forgive them, even as we are choking them to death with the new eye strangle, the only thing I use to kill heretics.
After we return from commercials, we will talk about 4 saints. Felix, you will be up first. Okay, Bob, I brought some notes here because I'm going to talk about 4 saints, and I'm going to go pretty detailed about it. Okay, so for power, I have Saint Lizzie, who in the ancient fable, The Goblin Market, has resisted the urge to eat the forbidden fruit from the goblins.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt. Speaking of fruit, the new Fruit Ninja app, oh my god, funnest thing ever. Alright, keep going, buddy. You're good. That's good.
Who resisted the urge to eat the forbidden apple from the goblins, which is a metaphor for Plutonians resisting the new technology brought by the Earthlings. Okay, now, for pain, the fallen angel, Laura, sister to Lizzie, also from the same fable, The Goblin Market, instead of resisting the fruit, she actually succumbed to it, thus causing the destruction of the space dust. Luckily, our hero Lizzie was able to stop her and restore order, thus preserving and saving our universe, Bob. Okay, I'll continue on. For forgiveness, I have a special saint called the Apostle Li Yi. He comes from a ancient novel called Princess Suzadar. He was cursed with insanity because he left his wife and didn't fulfill his promise towards her. And this will happen to every living being in the universe if the space dust is destroyed. So to avoid it, we must fight the technology. Finally, we have the story of the Rue, which represents the devotion. He met a fellow dustling, and he set him on the righteous path to the prison because he was convicted of murder. And this story tells us that every dustling needs to help his brother or sister into fighting his path towards justice. And Bob, that's all my saints.
Okay. This guy is a laugh and a half. Alright, first of all, Bob, that's just stupid. My saints make perfect sense. I also brought notes because I am just as prepared, if not more, than this lunatic. I'm sorry, scholar. Oh yeah, Grand Master. I brought notes too about my 4 saints. I think I'm going to talk about mine now. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. So first of all, the power in my religion is represented by the holy eye saint, trademark of Apple. How do I pronounce it? Akhenaten. Wait, no, Akhenaten. I don't know. But hey, he was an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who wrote the story of Steve Jobs' birth before it happened, calling him the sun god in his poem, The Hymn of the Aton. And basically, like, he told about Steve's birth before it happened, so you know that this guy was pretty legit. And he represents power because he talks about how universal Steve is to everyone. And the light that is the sun in this poem is a metaphor for the LED background of iPhones, which is basically the sun to followers. It's so bright. Do you see that? Yeah, you do. Anyways, God. Pain is inflicted on heretics by the eye saint Rosendo. Now, Rosendo is the bodyguard to Steve up in Eye Heaven. Eye Heaven is also trademarked. Do not try and steal that some. Rosendo will knife you in a back alley if you so much as look at another phone product. He's pretty much the nicest guy ever, though. Now, forgiveness is brought to my flock by Daru in the ancient fable The Guest. And I just want to be clear. This is a different Daru and a different story than his. He obviously just copied me, and I definitely didn't just make this up because I don't have that many notes. No. I've had this has been in the terms and conditions since day one. Yeah. Anyways, he represents devotion. No, forgiveness because because okay, I got it now. No, I got it. So he put people on the right path to forgiveness when they strayed from it. Yeah, and you know where that path leads? To the back alley where Rosendo's waiting. That's right, no forgiveness, baby. Yeah, so that's what Daru does. And then devotion is represented actually by 2 saints, because it's that important. So it's 2 saints in my religion, and they are called Monsieurs. Like, this is a made-up language from like 1,000 years ago. Who knows what it even means anymore? Savage and Morisot, and they died for each other and their country rather than betray it. And that is the ultimate devotion, and that is what I want to see in every Appleist. The willingness to die before betraying Steve or each other. Because if you do betray each other, you're gonna die anyways. So you might as well just die and still be a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're a nerd.
No, you are!
Nuh-uh.
Oh yeah?
Bob, let me tell you.
No! I'm gonna go first! Any smart, intelligent human being would obviously join the Church of Latter-day Jobs. If you join now, you'll get, not only will you get half off the iPhone 37 Plus with its new bendable features, look at that, but you're also gonna get a 6-month subscription to CrossFitting Vegan Hipster Weekly, the official magazine of the Church of Latter-day Jobs. I'm a nice guy, and so is Steve, and you should join our religion because we have iPhones, and he doesn't.
Oh, please. Every God-loving Plutonian will join Space Dust Society. Technology is ruining our world. I hate iPhones.
You bastard! I'm gonna kill you and put it on Instagram!
stardust. It's the end of the world.